Hi, my name's Andrea. I thought I'd do a brief introduction video and also give me an opportunity to try out the DJI Action Full camera that I've bought. I used my son's when we went to Blackpool. I'm really impressed with it, so I thought it would be a good idea to get one of those. I've got a Sony ZV-1 camera that I've been using to record video for my other channel, which is just basically I set it up on the tripod and I do bass guitar covers with that one. I could always put a link to that if you're into that kind of thing. So yeah, I took a bit of video with that in Blackpool, but thankfully I use DaVinci Resolve to edit the videos, and I had to use the stabilisation in that just to make the videos look a lot less shaky, because compared to this footage it was awful. It was quite pretty bad. So anyway, the plan. We have a plan of what we're going to end up doing with this channel, which is me and my son Daniel. And the long-term plan is that we are going to just disappear off to southern Europe, Albania, Macedonia, Serbia, Greece, maybe dip into Montenegro, Bulgaria, and just spend some time visiting different countries. I'm kind of took early retirement now, and I just want to do something exciting. My son and I lived in Bulgaria for 3 years, from 2013 to 2016. That's what the Sofia snapshots are actually from a family trip in 2019 when I went back and spent a week in Sofia. So I'd always been flying in and out, but never spent any time there. So that's what that video is. So yeah, a little bit about me. As I say, my name's Andrea, 56, I've taken early retirement now, and I live in a town called Whitehaven on the west coast of Cumbria, also known as the Lake District. That's in England, and I will do a video, a little bit of a walking tour of that. It's a lovely old port town, Georgian town, and you know, it's back in the day, until the ships started getting deeper drafts, it was one of the most popular ports, or most busy ports should I say, in England. But as the ships got bigger, you couldn't get the bigger ships into the harbour. But there's some interesting history here, so I'll do a video on that at some point, because it'd be nice to do a bit of a keepsake video for myself as well. Other than that, next week we have actually got a holiday booked, and we are going to Albania, which I'm really excited about, because we've been watching so many other people's videos on Albania, and as well as other countries, as I say, like Serbia and Greece. And yeah, so we're really looking forward to getting over there and shooting loads of footage and having a good look round, and so it'll be a good test for us for doing these kind of videos. It's not going to be like a history channel, you know. We're not going to be we're not going to be doing in-depth coverage and history. It's going to be reviewing, well, we're definitely going to be looking forward to the food, so that's going to be an interesting one for us, trying out all the different foods. So it'll be some restaurants, and hopefully we can have a bit of a laugh while we're doing it. Don't want it to be too serious, nobody's going to want to watch, are they? So anyway, I'll stop there while I had a drink of water, and there was a dog darting backwards and forwards. It was a little bit distracting, so I've let them get off in front. It's a see, there's another one coming up behind me. Popular little route this for dog walkers. It's quite quiet. It leads up from the main road into Whitehaven, and it goes up at a steady angle all the way up, and joins onto what's called the Loop Road, which is essentially the town centre bypass. It's the main road that goes past. If you can see one, there's a bit of a hill, and it leads up there. It's a great place to come for a walk, get a bit of exercise, because it's a nice decent path and it's a gentle slope upwards. So yeah, it's a really good place to come and have a walk. This, I believe, it's to do with the coal mining that used to go on in the area. It's a vent for the tunnels that go underneath it. Now that's not my kind of thing. I struggle with walking. My doctor did tell me, because my knees are quite bad. I haven't got my walking stick with me today, but I will use it at some point, because some days I get up and my knees are terrible. And he said, "Have you got a bicycle?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "That's probably the best exercise for your knees." And the thought of cycling around, it's a nice town to cycle around, but I'm not big on cycling, I must admit. So, yeah. So as I say, the plan is we'll gonna go on holiday next week and get some really good footage from Albania. Daniel's actually bought a DJI drone as well. It's fantastic. We're trying it out, and they're so you know, just amazed by modern technology and what you can do. Because last time I did any videos was when I was in Bulgaria, and I was using a Canon EOS 600 and set it on to take video, but I was trying to drive, it was an automatic before I was trying to drive that and hold the camera, and the footage was absolutely terrible. So yeah, I was going to put that footage on the channel as well, but it was crap. It's really bad. I was going to want to watch that shaky footage. It's disappointing really, because the one trip on my last trip over there before I sold the 4x4, went up into the Balkan Mountains just to the south of Vratsa, and up some trails and stuff, and it was great. Really enjoyed it. I got some photographs that I stopped and took some photographs, but the video footage was awful. So back to the plan. Trip to Albania, have a week over there, make some videos, try and come up with some decent fun content, and hopefully the plan was to actually move December. I suggested to Daniel, I said, how do you fancy Christmas in, you know, Serbia or Albania, one of those countries? I think when we first brought up the idea, I think it was actually going to be Bulgaria, but with all the research we've been doing, because we wanted to buy a house, but I think for the meantime we're just going to get some long-term rentals while we're out and about over there, and do it that way, just to spend a bit of time in all the different countries. And so yeah, we wanted to go over for Christmas, and that's kind of still the plan, but there's some other stuff going on that could cause a delay to this. So this is why we're having a holiday, so at least we've been over there and we can get a feel for the place, and we'll have been to see it firsthand rather than on other people's videos. So yeah, the plan is we'll get over there, and then if my personal life does get in the way of it and mean that it delays us for 6 months, at least we've been over there, and you know, we'd have made some memories over there and had a good time. So that's what it's all about really. So yeah, I won't keep rambling on for too long. You don't want to listen to me talking for 20 minutes about nothing much. So thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll be able to get you some decent content on the channel at some point. So I'll talk to you soon.